Recap of episode 9 and 10. Episode 9, the deaths were boring, slow, annoying dialogue and drags on. I like the part where the anime creatively worked around the rules of this town and Eye Patch acting all adorable. Episode 10, slow and boring. Eye Patch knows who the extra person is, but is ruined when we see other guy panicking enter unannounced and a dead body inside. Episode 11 begins with a narration from Brunga about the stuff we already know. Well, this is different. Twin Tails is talking with Glass Girl number 2. She says that she remembers someone that lost her eye when she was 4. That doesn't mean that someone died though. Someone simply lost their eye, but whatever. We need drama and a reason to target Eye Patch. Why even remember this now? Auntie Gorgeous is spacing out. Then she hears something outside. Then we got the guy asking Eye Patch if the dead person is here with us. He says, "Yup," which took a while to say. Before Eye Patch could say the name, other guy bursts into the room. Other guy, after a long while, saying stuff that pads the time like, "I fucked up," etc., reveals that he killed Glasses Guy. Took him 2 minutes to say that. I'm sparing you the boredom. It's possible the Glass Guy is still alive according to Guy, and they don't do anything about it like run and check his body or something. Where's the urgency? One of your classmates is possibly dead, but let's slowly walk to him? Guy says we should check if he's alive first. Thank fuck something sensible happens. We cut to old guy driving, which immediately cuts to the three slowly walking down. What a weird editing choice. Instead of hurrying to check their friend who's possibly alive but in serious pain, take your time, you fucking heartless pieces of shit. Guy slowly walks to that door. I don't know why. And he gets grabbed by Stabbed Guy. He got stabbed and no one heard him screaming. I think if you get stabbed with the intent of murder, you would probably scream for your life, you know? Just saying. Instead of informing Eye Patch and other guy, where the hell are they? How the hell did they not notice that Guy isn't with them anymore? Guy peeks through the door to see it burning. Really? No one ever smelled the smoke or the heat? Why didn't he get his hands burned from the door handles? Because if you didn't notice, there's a fire in there. We see someone's body all stabbed. It's the manager from before. He closes the door, which really doesn't do anything to stop the fire, and Twin Tails hears Guy yelling. Then we got to Eye Patch and other guy reacting. Really? Just now? Didn't you hear Stab Guy in pain or talking to Guy? Guy carries Stab Guy and says that the dining hall is burning and the manager inside is dead. Twin Tails presses the fire alarm, which of course does nothing. Other guy says he didn't find Glasses Guy. Then we hear Glasses Girl number 2 scream. They leave Stab Guy to other guy and the rest run up to Glasses Girl number 2. Twin Tails says to call 119 even though the phones haven't been working. Did the anime forget about this part? We cut to other guy, which is weird. Does no one hear a thing in this place? Is this whole place soundproof? He hears something which startles him. Then cut to the three in front of Twin Tails in Glass Girl number 2's room, which has blood on it. They open the door to discover blood all over the place. Guy gets out and other guy notices. He asks if he saw Glasses Girl number 2 or Glasses Guy. Other guy says he saw Glasses Guy covered with mud, all pissed off, saying that other guy is acting weird. Other guy then says the contents of the tape to Glasses Guy. Why? Wasn't the whole plan to keep it a secret from the others? Because of this genius move, the tape recorder is gone. Then we see other guy looking for Glasses Guy. He left Stab Guy with someone else. Other guy asks, what's happening? Does he really not know? Since you revealed to him that killing the extra person will stop the curse, of course he's going to look for the extra person, you fucking moron. They decided to split up, stop by every room and tell everyone to evacuate. All the while the dining hall is burning. Other guy looks for Auntie Gorgeous. They see a trail of blood. Really? No one hears anything outside of their rooms? Other guy says that they should call the police. Did this anime really forget about the phones not fucking working? Again? They move forward to look for Auntie Gorgeous. They open the door, very dark and suspenseful music, which we get jump scared by loud thunder and blinded by lightning, where we see the manager's wife all bloody. She raises her cleaver, then we cut to the tunnel. Why? Is that a signal for something? Why would she do that? Hey look, I got a weapon, run. Why would you announce to everyone that you're a killer? This is so stupid. The three hear the screams and look for them, but it stops when Guy hears footsteps. Oh, so now you can hear something. How convenient is that? Then we hear footsteps. From the darkness, it is revealed to be Glass Girl number 2 with blood on her face. Whose blood? Dunno. Then she screams, "Return to the dead." Then immediately cut to other guy being chased by the manager's wife. Is no one seriously hearing this? Other guy probably tackled manager's wife, which the cleaver conveniently cuts other guy's leg. Has anyone ever thought to just get the cleaver, throw it out the window, or use it to defend yourselves? I don't know, man. Then we cut to Glass Girl number 2 almost stabbing Eye Patch, while she stands completely still, which is stupid, get tackled by Guy. She kicks Guy in the balls. Ouch, even I felt that. Luckily, Guy was able to grab her weapon, and Glass Girl number 2 just walks away. Really? Catch and detain her, you stupid fucks? Twin Tail says, she listened to the tape. You found it in Class 3's old classroom, right? Ogura told me. Who's Ogura? Oh, that one. I don't know her name's friend. Right. Turns out other guy let Twin Tails and Glass Girl number 2 listen to the tape. That little shit! Ever since Skinny Guy died, Glass Girl number 2 has been acting a little out there. Twin Tails is gonna go after Glass Girl number 2, but then we hear an announcement from Glass Girl number 2. Well, that was fast. She fucking teleported to the announcement room. I didn't even know there was an announcement room here. The cheeky bitch played the tape on how to stop the curse, which is to kill the extra person. We see other guy drag other guy while bleeding and being chased by manager's wife. I don't know what her deal is, while the dining room is still burning. Remember when they said they were going to evacuate everyone? Well, that went nowhere. Then Glass Girl number 2 announces that the extra person this year is none other than our dearly adorable Eye Patch. Her reasoning for this is she knows for a fact that they both went to the same elementary school and her left eye was intact. Yet now she is missing her left eye, which means she was reborn incomplete. The Eye Patch that we now know is fake, which is stupid. Did she forget that the curse alters everyone's memories? Also, just because the Eye Patch from the past had her eyes completely fine, that doesn't mean her eyes will forever remain fine. Like, life happens to people which fucks them up completely. Like something pokes you in the eye while you're grocery shopping, or in Eye Patch's case, her left eye got infected with a disease which made her wear an eye patch. This is so stupid! Eye Patch is calm during all of this while Guy says, no. We now see classmates slowly get out of their rooms. Auntie Gorgeous says, stop, and tries to raise them with the angry mob. Eye Patch just stands there, really, while someone charges at her. She never flinches, which is weird. At least try to dodge it. Auntie Gorgeous took damage instead of Eye Patch and falls flat on the ground, bleeding profusely. Guy punches Mop Guy, but is now face to face with Asshole. But Eye Patch stops Guy by holding his arm. Cute moment. They hold hands, holy shit, and run from the angry mob. That hand-holding moment's animation was really something. Another wave of classmates appears. I don't know her name's friend holds a sharp object and her face is ridiculously funny. He kicks her and they continue running. They go into room 203 and lock the door. We hear them banging on the door and they manage to break it. Really? You do know real doors are an absolute pain to break down, right? You need equipment for that. The two head out and climb to the next room outside like Spider-Man. What the fuck? It's a good thing that the window next door is fucking open. What are the chances of that ever happening? We see the angry mob follow them. She slashes Eye Patch, which was luckily pulled by Guy to safety. She slips and falls head first. Ooh, that's gonna kill someone. What the fuck? Is that even possible? Did they test it out on a real person? Then we cut to the other guys, then cut to the two running, which such weird editing choices. What the fuck is wrong with you, director? Then cut to the other guys again. They open the door to reveal loud noises and manager's wife's face. How did she get over there? Did she really wait behind that door and she was waiting for them to open it? This is so dumb. We cut to the two blocking the door and behind them two other classmates. Harry Guy wonders if it really is Eye Patch and not Harry Guy says, well, she is weird, which is revealed that they weren't actually behind the two. Such a stupid edit. Not Harry Guy smells something burnt. More strange cuts and edits. Harry Guy opens the dining hall which somehow explodes? Is that really a thing? Did he not feel that door handle's temperature? Everybody felt that. Well, that was an unexpected tan. Guy thinks it was the explosion from the dining hall, but how? How did it explode? Is it due to the new oxygen being exposed when Harry Guy opened the door? But why weren't his hands got burnt by simply touching the door handles? Guy asks if Glass Girl number 2 is behind this, where she nonchalantly answers with, nope. Really? She was here all along, being silent and waiting for the right question for her to answer? This is so stupid. She stabs Guy on the arm, which Eye Patch actually reacts to. Glass Girl number 2 says, it's probably the old hag. I don't know what that even means, but okay. She attacks Eye Patch, which she evades with quick reflexes. She gets caught by the ropes above here, or are those cables? Really? You could just walk backwards to escape that, but whatever. Because of her struggle, the top stairs collapses. Really? Which hangs her? Really? This is so stupid. So we wait a bit until she finally dies. She finally lets go of her weapon, which Eye Patch retrieves. Surprise, surprise. Twin Tails has arrived. She sees Glass Girl number 2 hanged and Eye Patch holding a weapon. Of course, it's gonna lead to Twin Tails thinking that Eye Patch killed Glass Girl number 2, even though she was hanged, and there are no stab wounds on Glass Girl number 2. Twin Tails declares that she is gonna kill Eye Patch. Then Eye Patch says that if the extra person dies, all of these deaths will stop. No shit, we know, right? She runs up, and before a guy is able to catch up to her, the top conveniently collapses, leaving for a guy to not catch up to her. Wait, how come Eye Patch never got buried by the debris there? Whatever. Then the episode ends. This was a stupid episode. We are shown how incredibly stupid everyone is and how they react to the situation. There were so many things happening, and so many nonsensical things too. The weird edits, the weird decisions that they do. It's all so dumb. Even the fucking physics and science in this anime is stupid. The door handle easily opened even though it's being burned inside this entire time. Glass Girl number 2's hanging. The falling debris is a complete title holder of stupid. Every time something quote unquote thrilling happened, I'd be like, really? Well, episode 12 set me free. Episode 12 begins with the intro music. Okay. Somehow the lodging is exploding like it was in a war or something. That's so weird. We cut to everyone being startled by the explosion and they decide to run. Isn't the fire visible from where they are? And, you know, it's a fire, so isn't it enough reason to run? Did they really have to wait for an explosion to happen for them to finally run outside? This show is so stupid. We see one person walk, then two people walk. Auntie Gorgeous, then the two still being chased by the manager's wife. What the fuck is this stupid shit? We see a group running down the stairs, but it's squashed by a chandelier. Then we cut to someone we saw earlier die from an explosion. What triggers the explosions here? Are there gunpowder or gallons of kerosene just lying around in every corner of this fucking building? Then we see two people earlier again. One gets stabbed. The perpetrator is none other than cut to the two. I hate these cuts and weird editing choices by whoever directed this. The two get away from manager's wife, but other guy's leg was gotten hold of. Other guy and manager's wife begin a tug of war for other guy's life. Apparently, other guy with his leg cut previously still has the strength to pull two people to the ground. Adrenaline? Sure, why not? This gets a pass. Manager's wife goes on top of other guy, which he almost stabs him, but is stopped by old guy. Really? Well, that was convenient. Old guy says, "This isn't normal." You being here isn't normal too. Wasn't the plan to take Breathing Guy to the hospital? Why are you here? What made you go back here? What about Breathing Guy? Is he dead now? Damn. We then cut to two people in pain or are dying. I don't know who they are though, so I didn't care at all. In my head, I'm just hoping that I'm almost done with this series. Well, shit. Remember the previous person that should have died from the explosion? Apparently, the explosion magically teleported her outside of the building and she's fine as well. Fucking really? We cut back to one person escaping the chandelier but is smashed by a falling pillar. You know, Looney Tunes has much more logic than this anime. We cut to guys seeing the horrible destruction and deaths, etc. Then cut to Eye Patch walking like there's no fire around. Then cut to Breathing Guy and car. Will you stop with the fucking cuts already and focus on something, you garbage piece of shit show? Then we cut to previous person right beside the car. The fuck? An explosion isn't enough to damage her significantly. She sees old guy carrying other guy with other guy. What happened to the manager's wife? Whatever, I don't care about the manager's wife. Old guy runs to somewhere, then cut to guy seeing short hair run toward him. When she asks for help, she gets stabbed by a knife on the back of the neck. What dangerous accuracy. Whoever made that knife, wow, you should get a raise, good sir. Wait, that's stupid. Look here, we see short hair running with no visible person in the background. Now we can see them? Is it a mistake or an intentional decision? Either way, it's still stupid. It is revealed to be Glasses Guy. According to Glasses Guy, the curse started on May, which is wrong. It started on April. And since Guy transferred here, logically, Guy is the extra person. He attacks Guy, but he dodges with impressive reflexes. I guess his collapsed lung isn't a pretty big deal. By the way, the effects of a collapsed lung are sharp chest or shoulder pain, made worse by a deep breath or cough, shortness of breath, nasal flaring. Since they're inside a burning building, smoke and fire, I don't think Guy would last for 2 minutes, but whatever you say, anime. Glasses guy pushes off Guy, which he slams the door to the floor. Convenient. He talks and stuff, does a flip on his knife for no reason other than to use up the animation budget. That gets completely knocked out by Twin Tails. Twin Tails was about to kill Glasses guy, but is stopped by Old Guy. She throws herself to the ground, hitting her face and runs off. They retrieve Glasses guy outside. The people under the chandelier were saved off screen apparently. Guy goes back inside to look for Eye Patch. He sees her with Twin Tails. Guy tries to stop Twin Tails while Eye Patch stands completely still. Why do you keep... Come on, Eye Patch. At least take her weapon or something. She charges at Eye Patch and tries to stab her face, which Eye Patch dodges. What the fuck? What incredible clairvoyance. Then something explodes? Fucking really? Twin Tails pushes Eye Patch to the ground, and then another explosion. Fucking really? Which destroys the platform? Fucking really? It's a good thing everyone's A-okay. Fucking really? Instead of stabbing Eye Patch, which she has like plenty of chances to do, she puts her on a headlock, then slips down the stairs. She slashes Eye Patch on the face and kicks her, removing her eye patch. If Eye Patch said that she knows who the person is, maybe all of this could have been avoided. Just a thought. Why is her cheek bruised when Twin Tails slashed her face? Am I the only one who finds this stupid and annoying? The anime takes a long time for anything to happen until Guy tackles Twin Tails away. Guy says, "You're wrong," which apparently is enough to stop her. Whatever. She kicks Guy on the gut, then yells, "I'm doing this to protect everyone," which is... When she was about to kill both, a literal Deus Ex Machina appears in the form of lightning, strikes the building which breaks the glass, then cuts to Twin Tails' past. You see her crying for her brother. She kicks the can which hits someone. She runs down and slips. It is revealed to be a guy wearing a uniform from his previous school in Tokyo. She cries because someone she loved just died, and Guy says, "We're the same." Then we cut to Twin Tails bleeding. The broken glasses hits Twin Tails fatally, and only Twin Tails. Why? Was it because she was standing? Does it really matter if she was standing, because it looked like all of them were bound to get sliced whether they stood or not. Guy and Eye Patch see Twin Tails all glassed up. Amazingly, Guy was able to remove all those incredibly dangerous broken glasses. Fucking really? She then monologues that they met a year and a half ago and Guy doesn't remember. She says, "Even if you don't, you're supposed to say you remember," and she dies while something in the background explodes. I honestly felt sad at her death. Multiple people died, her close friend died. All the pressure was building on her for a long time because she's the head of the countermeasures. Underneath the cold and calculating demeanor, she was still a girl. To add insult to injury, explosions suddenly appear around Twin Tails' body even though there's no reason to explode unless this place was an old military base which housed explosives, or this fucking building is literally made out of fucking explosives. This is bullshit. Guy realizes that Eye Patch disappeared. A miracle fucking happens. Guy is able to call Eye Patch on his phone. Fucking really? Every ring there's a stupid edit of flames and flame sounds. It's so goddamn fucking dumb. Eye Patch answers. Guy asks, "Where is she?" And she says, "In the backyard." She says she can't move. Guy says he'll go to her, but she says don't because he'll regret coming. Yeah, I do that too. Furious Fab. And once I'm done, I'll be like, "Why are you doing this? You're already an adult." Next scene, we see Guy go anyway. He sees Eye Patch. I thought she couldn't move, but nothing seems to be impeding her movement. Underneath this tree is the extra person. How did this happen? How did he get there? Don't know. It takes a long time for them to say though. Thank me for summarizing it. Eye Patch says she's known it for a while letting more and more people die, but whatever. We don't want his feelings to be hurt. Again, very slow reveal. It's absolutely boring. I'm just looking at the clock hoping this would all end quickly. Auntie Gorgeous is the extra person, aka the one that should be killed in order to stop the curse. We get a flashback where she says the fourth rule is to keep her work life and personal life separate. That's obvious, isn't it? Was it really needed to be one of the rules for the curse thing? Since class 3 has the only one with the assistant homeroom teacher, then logically she's the extra person. Fucking really? What kind of logic is that? Then she says, "This year our classroom had the correct number of desks and yet the curse began in April." Why do you think that is? Because the room that was short one desk was the faculty room? Fucking really? This is what I've been saying, that this anime is always hiding stuff from the viewer. They hid the fact that the desks are one short because it's not in the classroom, it's in the faculty. They hid eye patch various times. They hid what is happening to the viewer. They hid whatever the rules are. They hid the others being saved. No wonder the reveals are always unsatisfying, because it literally comes out of nowhere, and that fucking sucks. Eye Patch is about to kill Auntie Gorgeous, but Guy decides to do it himself. It takes a while for it to happen though. All this while it's raining. Wouldn't the rain, I don't know, fucking extinguish the fire or something? We gotta do something dramatic. What about rain? Do that. But what about the fire? That's fine, no one will notice. Fuck this anime. He hesitates, which goes on for a while, then Eye Patch suddenly, out of nowhere, conveniently remembers that she saw Auntie Gorgeous getting murdered. I thought the curse altered everyone's memories, which is convenient for the extra person. Why are they all remembering everything now? Auntie Gorgeous falls to the riverbank, then the murderer smiles at Eye Patch, which goes nowhere. From this angle and face up, he looks like Guy. Auntie Gorgeous was murdered a year and a half ago, which then flashbacks to Birding Cage saying, "Cheer up, why Ray?" which implies it was repeated so much by Grandpa that Birding Cage learned those words. Then we see Dad say, "How does it feel to be back after a year and a half?" Then Twin Tails say that they met a year and a half. How does she know this? Shouldn't the curse alter everyone's memories in town? Then Grandpa saying he's tired of funerals and my poor Ritsuko and Reiko. It's so stupid. How can anyone come to that conclusion when everything is fucking hidden from the viewer? It takes a while the building explodes. He finally kills Auntie Gorgeous. We then cut to a grave. We see Eye Patch praying and the guy sees her there. They talk and stuff. Eye Patch says no one else remembers Auntie Gorgeous and that only Guy and her do. Old Guy shows up saying that there were 10 victims. The manager and his wife are revealed to be other guy's friends' maternal grandparents. What a shocking discovery. I wish I cared. Auntie Gorgeous died a year and a half ago, was stabbed by an unknown assailant. Old Guy leaves, the two walk a bit. Guy asks when did Eye Patch figure out that Auntie Gorgeous was the extra person. She says, "I wonder." All the way to the end, she still answers with nonsensical answers. Fuck this anime. He asks, "Why didn't you say anything?" He says, "Nothing good would have come from it." No. A lot of deaths would have been avoided, you dumb fucking bitch. Anyway, she says Auntie Gorgeous is special to Guy, which is why she didn't say it. I think people's lives are a lot more important than someone's feelings. Am I wrong in thinking that? Guy invites Eye Patch to an amusement park. They walk somewhere and apparently she threw her phone away in the river. Why? Because she hates those? You know, you just polluted some part of the river, right? You're gonna kill the remaining marine life in that unfortunate part of the river. She says her mom is gonna give her a new one though. How privileged. So everyone in class except the two cannot see Auntie Gorgeous in the photos. Guy asks, "It's all over, huh?" And Eye Patch just smiles. Then the ending song, oh thank God. This episode sucks. Explosions, rain, nonsensical actions, death. This is also stupid. The reveal, the mystery, the story, it's also dumb. After the ending, we see other guy recording on how to stop the curse for the future class of Class 3. What? Other guy? That doesn't make sense though. How do they know this? Wasn't it shown in episode 10 that only drunk Guy, the person that witnessed the murder of the extra person, only able to remember what had happened to them? Since Guy and Eye Patch witnessed Auntie Gorgeous being killed and Guy doing the killing, it would make sense if they're the ones who did the recording. One less hurrah for this anime that immediately embarrass itself. It's so stupid. Well, we're finally done here. Wait, there's another episode? Oh, fuck me.